A new film starring Johnathan Majors and Glenn Powell and also Joe Jonas is coming out very soon. And it highlights the life of Jesse Brown, who was the first black aviator to finish the Navy flight program. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Johnathan Majors is arguably one of the best actors on the planet right now. Now, how does a 32-year-old actor get a role as the next MCU's big bad? Ask Kevin Feige.
Johnathan Majors is a talent that we haven't seen for a very long time. A career like Majors is quite impressive, and there's very few people that can say that their first job was with Christian Bale. A role like that gave him the opportunity to showcase who he was, and from there, it just blew up. Johnathan Majors was born in California, but then moved to Texas, where he went to high school at Cedar Hill, then transferred to Duncanville. His father was actually in the Air Force, and he had left him and deserted his family. This definitely impacted his early childhood. But what kept him focused was his love for theater. This is where he found himself and became the actor that we know today. Success in The Hostiles would then land him a role in White Boy Rick, where he'd play John Curry, who was probably one of the richest drug kingpins in Detroit, like ever. It doesn't stop here though. He stars with Jimmy Fails, Danny Glover, Tichina Arnold, Mike Epps in The Last Black Man of San Francisco. And this is arguably one of the most hilarious movies I've ever seen. It's very different from what we've seen in the past. And it was also very surreal as well too. This was one of those Sundance film winners that didn't get enough recognition, but I do feel this elevated his career in so many ways.
Then, of course, Spike Lee would get a hold of him and he would bike to Spike Lee's office, get a role right then and there, get some free Jordans, a cemented career in Hollywood. I mean, starring amongst the likes of Chadwick Boseman, Delroy Lindo. His role in Defy Bloods was pivotal to his career. This is where he elevates himself entirely. Very few people can say that they've had a role with Christian Bale, a role with Chadwick Boseman, but at least Johnathan Majors can say that. Let's not forget the fact that he's going to be the next big bad in the MCU. Crazy is it that he goes from sleeping in his car to being probably one of the best actors on the planet. I mean, that is a compliment in itself, and you gotta respect it. You have to.